Good morning and welcome to Channel Sport. This morning, I'm Tayo Salam.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's the Friday edition and we're glad to have you join us on sports this morning. I'm Austin Okonakwan. It's now just 2 more days to season 8 of the Channel's National Kids Club. Who has been walking with us on this journey? The kids. We start arriving in Lagos today. We cannot wait for showtime on season 8 of the Channel's National Kids Cup.
Definitely, we cannot wait, and because the kickoff is going to be on Sunday. So we're all waiting for the kids' arrival today. And now, one man will be missing from the French Open. And now, for the first time, I mean, you will be having a Grand Slam without Roger Federer. Since 1999 US Open, so French Open, Roger Federer has pulled out because of a back injury he sustained while training at the Madrid Masters.
Oh, what a shame, Cecilia, Austin. I mean, this has been on the horizon for a while now, and it's very unfortunate for Roger Federer. The biological clock is really ticking fast now, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, also on the show, but this time in the NBA playoffs, the Cleveland Cavaliers are still perfect after beating the Toronto Raptors 108-89 in Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The Cavs have now won 10 straight in this year's postseason. I mean, the question now is, are they the title favorites? You know, are they, is it no longer the Golden State Warriors? Because the form the Cavs have shown, you know, being perfect, winning all their games, you know, in this year's playoffs, you know, starting to make some people, you know, change their minds.
Okay, we'll just see what's going to happen. They are having a blowout this time.
I mean, the results are just, they're not competitive at all. And we'll come back and do a lot more NBA later on in the show.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, away from the NBA, we'll go Roger Federer, Cecilia, Tayo. I told you guys. Right?
Age, you're going to see that again. Yeah, he's 34.
And he's looking at the French Open, another Grand Slam beckons, and people expect, Tayo cannot wait for me to win my 18th Grand Slam title, and they keep talking about it. All of that will just, if you have a common back pain, it's just going to aggravate something else.
Exactly. I mean, tennis is one of those sports where there's no hiding place for you, really. It's just you on the court, and there's no teammates to help you, you know, do anything to come to your rescue. So when you're not totally fit, and when you have an injury, like a back injury, it can be very hard for you. And when he lost in the 3rd round against Dominic Thiem at the Rome Masters, I just saw the way he played in that game. It wasn't himself. He wasn't moving properly. And so this news hasn't come as a shock to me at all. Roger Federer right now has got to take care of his health, you know, to avoid any serious setback.
It's really, that's the thing. And if you check the fact that he actually played in 65 consecutive Grand Slam tournaments, it shows you that it's one man that everyone will be looking forward to actually see in the French Open. But right now, he feels, well, he just can't do it. And he actually posted this quote on his Facebook page saying, "I regret to announce that I have made the decision not to play in this year's French Open. Have been making steady progress with my overall fitness, but I'm still not 100%, and I feel I might be taking an unnecessary risk by playing in this event before I am really ready. I'm sorry for my fans in Paris, but I very much look forward to returning to Roland Garros in 2017.
Wow.
At that time, he will be 35.
Okay, yeah, returning in 2017. Wow. Okay, I'm
looking forward to that.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Roger Federer, arguably the greatest of all time. So obviously, tennis players want to see him in action, but unfortunately, the injuries have not been helping matters at all. I mean, the injuries started happening during the Australian Open. Yes, and it's persisted ever since. And
I'm knowing for the fact that it was actually the first time he's having
surgery exactly.
Yes. I mean, I think he's really a fitness guru, because it's difficult for you to just
that's what we always say.
On and on and on and on. 34 years, and the first time we're having a surgery for a tennis player. Yes. I think and this one is coming. It's actually taking its toll on him.
It is, and but good words from Roger Federer. He has said, "I'm sorry to his fans in Paris," but he says he's looking very much returning to Roland Garros in 2017, as if he stays fit.
Yeah, that's the key there. That'll be very interesting, because it's going to be 35 by then, and you wonder whether the injuries will have eased a bit. Sometimes it just goes downwards. Yeah, that's what it goes sometimes, because as you grow old, you know, as an athlete, it takes a while. When you get injured, it's harder for the injuries to heal. You know, it's a bit more tedious. The recovery phase is a bit more tedious, and yeah. So it'll be very interesting to see if Federer can actually make it back to Roland Garros in 2017.
And when you meet the likes of Novak Djokovic
and
Rafael Nadal, they're not checking your age.
They're not.
They're sending you to the baselines. They're sending you to the net.
You're moving you all around the court.
These guys, they think I'm still 25. But we keep saying it, Tayo. When it gets to this stage, you know, sustaining success is very, very difficult.
Yes.
You know, Roger Federer has been there, done everything he can for tennis, but it's just so close to reaching a milestone, and it's not just coming.
I mean, I don't know what milestone is aiming for. Right now, he's got the most. Yeah, it's all-time. It's an all-time record.
Modern era and
A
everything.
little bit more.
These guys are coming. These guys are coming.
Yeah, I get your point now.
He has done it already.
I mean, yeah, but Austin's got
going to
points.
stand for a long time before the likes of Djokovic and
Yeah,
Rafael
but
Nadal
it's not wrong in protecting that advantage by adding one more. So I mean, Nadal is on 14, and Djokovic is not.
Is a watchword. I think you just have to be careful.
Yes.
And I love what he's doing. I mean, he could have as well won to play at the French Open, having a record of not missing out on any Grand Slam at all through his career. But I think he just want to be careful, knowing that caution is the best bet. Just this one is more like precautionary measure. He feels he can play, but just really want to take that risk.
That risk, like I said. And another thing he doesn't want to, go through is being embarrassed on the court.
Like
I mean, Dominic Thiem beat him at the Rome Masters. He doesn't want the same thing to happen on a bigger stage. And so, yeah, I think he's made the right decision.
You've got double twins to take care of, right?
Because we've seen Dustin Brown and some of the lesser players make a meal out of Rafael Nadal. But then again, while we're considering Roger Federer wants to add just a little bit more Grand Slams into what he has gotten, Cecilia, you can't put caution towards paying bills. He's got a team. He needs to play tournaments. He needs to make more money. He needs to protect his endorsements.
You know, who is the highest earner? I mean, Milton. I mean, that's the thing. Roger Federer, of course, he will be fine. He's got the money and everything. Check the Forbes list and you check what is worth.
He'll be fine on the money.
He's got everything. Roger Federer doesn't play tennis again right now. The money is there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's there. Check
so good guarantee on Roger Federer. Finances from financial advice. Cecilia. Let's see, Roger Federer, I'm sure want to continue play. Let's look lawn tennis now. Talk about table tennis. Table tennis in Nigeria has been admirable in the last 2 years, and everyone keeps looking forward to the Nigeria Open this year. It promises to be explosive. We brought the president of the Africa Table Tennis Federation. You spoke to him. Khalid El Sai was here, the president of Nigeria Table Tennis Federation. We brought legends, Segun Toriola and Olufunke Osanake. Today they will be playing at the main draw of the Nigeria Open. But guys, let's quickly talk about this competition.
Yes.
Some of the foreign, some of the players from Africa and that guys from Romania, we saw the lady from Tunisia. Everybody is here. And that's a good one, Tayo, Cecilia, for us to look at it and say, how can we keep putting up world-class tournaments?
You know, it's something they've started, and every year they kind of improve on it. We see the fans coming to this to the indoor sports hall, and if you see all the athletes that are there, when the president was saying something, he says he was amazed, when he saw the fans, the level of media coverage and everything. And these are some of the things you see, and you just want to make this kind of challenge series a bigger one, a super series and all that, you can even pull the best player in the world now, coming to this tournament to play. Before it used to be like, okay, most countries from Africa, but right now you're having countries from, players from Romania, Ukraine,
all
Russia,
over the world, really.
Everywhere, all of them coming for this tournament. So it shows the credibility and all that. These are the players that will be in action today.
Austin, the good thing about this tournament, the importance cannot be emphasized at all, because for Nigerian players, a lot of them don't get opportunity to play Challenge Series.
That's right.
So for this competition to come to Nigeria, based at home, you're scared to see a lot of these names that we're not familiar with. And some of the selected round of 32 fixtures, obviously we know Aaron Akodre is going to play Vasily Filatov from Russia. Segun Toriola, second seed, will play Diogo Carvalho. He's Portuguese. Ojo Onolapo has been quiet a bit. Opportunity to see him in action. He's going to play Tian Minzao of Portugal. But Bodea Biodun will play Wale Fagbamila, while Kazim Makonjola will play Thomas K. Nath from Slovakia, Cecilia, and it's Amadi Ome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Big boy now, plays with too much experience, and that's what you get when you play outside the country.
He's mixing it with the big boys now. Look at that. Yeah. He's going to play Kazaku of Romania, Alexandru Kazaku of Romania, Kazim Adeni, and unknown. We don't know these names, but they get opportunity to play in a big tournament. He plays Diogo Chen of Portugal. Babatunde Babafemi will play Khalid Assar. Khalid Assar, younger sibling of Omar, is in Lagos as well. While Toby Falana will play Felix Latte of Ghana. Outside Lashin, yeah, very experienced player. We'll take on Nigeria's Kunle Adelshun. I don't know how Kunle is going to survive that one.
Unfortunately for Kunle, Lashin comes with a lot of
But you never rule out an upset,
yeah,
though.
that's what it is. I liked what you said, Tayo, that it gives Nigerian players the opportunity to be part of the challenge series.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about a 10-year-old girl.
Okay, I mean.
10-year-old. I keep practicing. Ayela Begon Sukurat. You know, I spoke to her. I wanted to really understand. Cecilia, you need to see her movement. That's her right there. That's Sukurat on the other side of the table. She's from Kwara. Remember, John Peters also mentioned her.
Yes.
We started hearing about her from the National on the 16th. She went to the Super League. She went to the ASO Table Tennis in Abuja.
Yeah.
You see now, Tayo, her name is included in this challenge series. So go to any search engine now and put up her name. She's going to pop out as a table tennis player at 10.
Wow.
At 10. Amazing. And she didn't just stop there. She was beating people properly. Yesterday, I watched her beat Jimo Rafiat 4-2. 4-2. It was a tense game, but she went on to win. Experience in the bag.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible for someone that's not even a teenager. Yeah, I mean, when you're 10 years old, that's just amazing. This is good for our career, obviously. I mean, when you start young, your chances of making it, to the elite level, they're a lot better. Yeah, they're very high.
And then I said to her,
I'm very impressed.
I'd like to know you. Let's see if we could tell a story. Say you have to call my mommy.
Yeah. She's still a kid.
I'll ask my mommy if I can give you her phone number. I like that. That's good right there, and well done to the Nigerian Table Tennis Federation. Cecilia Tayo, it's giving them more reasons to work. Remember, we spoke about Augustine Emmanuel. We talked about him too. He went, he tried all he could, but an Egyptian defeated him 3-2. Lessons learned.
Surely.
That was really close.
Yeah, really close. He put up a good fight. Just imagine if there was no National Under 16 League or the Super League for him. Where will he get more confidence to play on this big stage? So it's very, very important. It goes beyond Nigeria just organizing this competition. Gives us a rare opportunity to monitor the future stars.
The young stars, yes, of course.
I mean, look at the way she's trucking the ball around confidently from side to side. When she has to smash, she smashes it. And that's one to watch out for.
That's right.
Sukurat, Ayela Begon. Wow.
Good one coming from the Nigeria Open. It's a table tennis competition. It's among the challenge series. Top players from different parts of the world. They are in Nigeria. Do you know where they are? Teslim Balogun Stadium, the Molade Okoya Thomas Hall. If you love table tennis, you're a fan of any bat and ball game, find your way there. You'll see the best of table tennis. We saw the crowd yesterday, just the preliminary round, and we're like, come on, everyone come to show love to table tennis. Today, the main draw will start. The big boys, they will go to the table to play. Shegun Toriola will come out today. But there will be Arna Quadri, Olufunke Oshona, Edem of Young, Cecilia Otto Akman. It's a full house today. So if you love table tennis, find your way to the stadium and you will not regret that.